Hey there viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review, and today's review is going to be on Studio Series Mohawk. Now, this is a character from The Last Night, which, well, already we're off to a bad start because I hate that film, but well, this is the first actual figure of this guy. I mean, okay. 7 years after The Last Night came out, we actually have a figure of Mohawk. Okay. So when do we get Studio Series Onslaught then? But, oh, let's just look at the box of this guy. So of course, with this being a Core Class figure, we got the standard Core Class Studio Series packaging. Right, no need to raise the camera this time, so the top we just got a picture of Mohawk right there. And you can probably see why he's named Mohawk. And he seems to be at the auto place from the film. Yeah, I have no memory of this film. Can you tell that I hate The Last Night? This side we got a picture of his face, that weird creepy goblin face that he's got. This side we got a full-on picture of him. The back of him in both modes. And, well, we don't really have a backdrop for the Core Class, but this could sort of suffice if you ignore these things. But let's just look at the actual figure, and well, he's a little motorcycle. So, yeah. Honestly, I kind of like this little motorcycle mode. I think this looks really cool. And I do see a lot of motorcycles in my town, so I do really like this. So, first impressions, well, he doesn't really need a kickstand because he balances pretty well. Doesn't really roll that well, but oh well. But the wheels, yeah, they look pretty good. I do kind of wish that the handlebars were a bit longer, because from certain angles it looks a bit awkward, but well. And yeah, I don't really have that much to say. It's just a little motorcycle. Is it accurate to the film? I can't remember because I refused to watch The Last Night again. I mean, of course, go down underneath, but that's just the robot mode chests. At least that does have a bit of color because we've got some green right there. Because this is, I mean, the grey motorcycle. So, yeah, but well, moving on to the accessories, he only has one, and this is a little knife. Did he use this in the film? I don't know. I don't care. I just think that this is a cool accessory. So it can go, so you can just go around and like shiv Autobot or something. But for storage, well, there's a little port on the side here that this plugs into. So we got that. So, yeah. And honestly, that's pretty much all I've got to say about this mode. Overall, I quite like this mode. I think it looks pretty cool. I mean, there is some visible head syndrome right there, but well, like, ignoring that, there are some painted details right here, and there's sculpted details, like got the little bike chain right there. That looks pretty cool, and of course the handlebars, got the front headlights there. Yeah, the details on this look really good. So, that's pretty much it for the vehicle mode. So, moving on to the transformation. Now, the transformation is kind of interesting on this guy. So it starts off with just going to peg the legs in this guy. Just moved them up, untabbed them, and just moved them down like so. So we can get him standing. Can sort of move the front wheel and handlebars out to the side here. I'll peg the arms from the back wheel. And just get the arms out like so. Just get the shoulders down that little board right there. Then just move the shoulders down. Get the back wheel out like so. Get the head out. And then just orientate the wheels up like so. So they're like shoulder wheels. And then if I can get him standing while him looking like he's broken a limb or something. Here we have Mohawk in robot mode. And yeah, that's quite a simple transformation, but the robot mode looks kind of interesting. I mean, for one, we've got some added color because we've got some green paint now. But second of all, the wheels are... He's got shoulder wheels, which looks kind of cool, honestly. And honestly, we need to talk about the head. Of course, like the first 5 films were the weird-looking Decepticon period, which, if anything, I think the Terracons from Rise of the Beast also sort of do that. But like, this guy does not look like a sun. This guy looks like some sort of frilled lizard. Especially with this, like, of course, that's where he gets the name Mohawk from. Although, if we get the box out again, we can see that the Mohawk is actually green on the box art, whereas here it's simply gray. I'm not sure what color it was in the film, but I'm going to assume it was green, so maybe I had a bit more green paint here, I don't know. Maybe it just wasn't in the budget, but I just think that's kind of disappointing. But this head can do a few things. It's like, it can actually open up, which is kind of creepy. But also, it can come off! The head can freaking come off! So we can add this guy to the list of Studio Series figures with battle damage, along with Cop and Ultra Magnus. Because I'm pretty sure there's a scene in The Last Night where this guy does get decapitated, but like he doesn't die, I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Yeah, I just have to read TF Wiki so I can, like, confirm. But now you just have this weird, fucked up looking Pac-Man thing, because, I mean, he can still open his head. Yeah, I'm pretty sure most copies in stores are going to look like this. But seeing how we got like a 5mm port, maybe we can do a gun mode or something, some sort of weapon mode, I don't know. Let's just plug this back on. There we go. And let's bring in his actual weapon. Let's bring in his knife. So now he looks like he's from the bad part of London or something. Like, the fact that he doesn't come with a gun, it's just a little freaking knife, like he's gonna shiv someone for that pocket money or something. That's kind of hilarious. And again, I'm not sure he even used that in the film, like once again, a bit of concept art. Speaking of which, my next review is probably going to be another concept art thing. But yeah, I'm pretty sure he did not use that in the film. Like, this is another one of those comic relief Decepticons, you know, like Wheelie or Frenzy. Speaking of which, where's my core class Frenzy? But anyway, so if we don't want him using that, then we can just take this out of his hands. And there's a little slot there that this can just go into. So there's a little spot on the arse that this can plug into. So this guy's literally got a fanny pack that's a knife. Holy shit. Oop. So yeah, if you don't want him holding the knife, then it plugs onto his ass. There you go. So, moving on to this guy's articulation. Of course, the head can go side to side. He can scream. I don't know, probably because there's a fucking knife in his asshole. Of course, the arms are on ball joints, so they can move. The wheels do sort of get in the way, though. But he can still... Oh, that came off. He can T-pose. He's got double jointed elbows. Got a rotation there. Nothing at the waist as per core class. He can kick forward, he can kick back. Really good splits, because, yeah, these are on ball joints. He's got that Starscream chicken leg look. But these can go forward and back. And the feet can move. So yeah, you can get this guy into really weird and awkward poses as per Bayvest Decepticons. Because, again, chicken legs. And we give him the knife back. And sort of try and get him into some sort of like intimidating pose, like he's going to stab someone. Again, this is going to be sort of tricky because limited posing, but there we go. Sort of intimidating. I mean, because again, look at the head. And honestly, I think that's all I've got to say about this guy. Should I bring this back? Because it's sort of a backdrop for core class, I don't know. So, yeah, that's pretty much all I've got to say about this guy. Complaints? I mean, the head can come off, because I'm pretty sure it's trying to replicate a scene from the film, but if the head does come off, just be careful not to lose it. And seeing how it can come off, you know, if it's in the box, someone might steal it. There's a lot of head stealers in shops, you know. So I think that's a really big complaint. Another complaint I have is, well, I kind of wish that the bike mode had some more paint, because of course the robot mode looks really good with all the bits of green. Maybe if the bike mode had some more green on it, I don't know. But honestly, I kind of like this guy. Like, yeah, surprising, I know, but I just like it because it's a little goblin dude. Like, I know I said that I hate Last Night, but this guy, I just like this figure, okay? So, I recommend him? I mean, if you like The Last Night, which, I mean, that's your opinion, or if you like Core Class, then honestly, I'm gonna say, sure, go ahead, because this is a really interesting figure. And for the first ever Mohawk toy, I think that this is pretty decent. Hell, this might be the only Mohawk toy that we get. Unless he's in Transformers 1 or something, which I don't think that's gonna happen. So yeah, for the first and probably only ever Mohawk figure, I think that they did a pretty good job. So, yeah. So, this has been my review on Studio Series Mohawk, and this is Charlie Young, signing off.